Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever thought about an exciting career protecting Canada's borders, this episode is for you. Today, I'm giving you a complete, up-to-date guide on how to join the Canada Border Services Agency, or CBSA. We'll cover everything, from basic requirements to the step-by-step application process, what to expect from the OTEE exam, that's the Officer Trainee Entrance Exam, right through to training, salary, and some practical tips for success. Let's jump right in. What is CBSA and what do they do? First things first. CBSA stands for the Canada Border Services Agency. CBSA officers play a crucial role in national security, facilitating legitimate travel and trade while keeping threats and contraband out of the country. They work at airports, land border crossings, marine ports, and mail processing centers, so your workplace could truly be anywhere in Canada. Just a heads up, if you're not bilingual, you can be posted anywhere except Quebec. If you do speak French and English, your opportunities open up even more. Basic requirements to apply. Let's talk about what you need before you can even apply. Citizenship or permanent residency. You must be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident. Education. A high school diploma or an equivalent credential. Many people think you need a college or university degree in policing, criminology, or law, but those are only considered assets, not requirements. Driver's license. You'll need a valid driver's license for most CBSA positions. As long as you meet these three, you're eligible to start your application. And remember, you do not need to have previous law enforcement experience. Step 1, the application. The first step is applying online through the CBSA's official portal. Be prepared to submit your proof of education, citizenship, or residency, and your driver's license. Once your application is accepted, you'll move on to one of the most important parts of the selection process, the Officer Trainee Entrance Exam, or OTEE. Step 2, the OTE, Officer Trainee Entrance Exam. Let's get into the heart of the process, the OTE. This is the CBSA's official entrance exam, and it's a critical step for every applicant. What is the OTE? The OTE is a standardized multiple-choice exam designed to assess the core skills and abilities CBSA expects in its officers. The exam consists of 117 multiple-choice questions and must be completed in 135 minutes. That's just over 2 hours. You will be given a window of 1 week to take the exam online, but remember, once you start, you must finish it in one sitting. No breaks, no stopping and returning later. Exam structure. The OTE tests you in 4 key areas: reasoning skills. Think of logic puzzles, pattern recognition, and deductive reasoning. Analytical thinking, ability to interpret information, identify key details, and make sound decisions. Client service, understanding how to respond appropriately to different public service scenarios. Writing skills, assessing grammar, spelling, structure, and clarity in written communication. Scoring. Here's where it's important. You need a minimum score of 70% in each of the 4 parts. Even if your overall average is strong, if you score below 70% in any section, you do not pass the OTE. It's not unusual to do well on 3 sections, but miss the mark on 1, so prepare for all 4 areas equally. Practical tips for the OT. Don't rush. While time management is important, rushing increases errors. Read each question carefully. Pace yourself. Allocate your time so you can complete all questions. Unanswered questions are counted as wrong. Practice reasoning and analytical skills. Find online resources or sample questions for logical reasoning and problem solving. Brush up on writing. Review basic grammar and practice writing concise professional responses. After the exam, results typically arrive by email within 2 weeks, though this may vary depending on application volumes. What if you don't pass? If you do not meet the 70% minimum in each part, you must wait a full year before you can attempt the OTE again. Step 3, the selection process. If you pass the OT, congratulations, but the journey is just beginning. Selection process includes interview, assessing your fit for the agency, psychological assessment, ensuring you're equipped for the stresses of the job, medical exam, confirming you meet health requirements, Second language evaluation, required only if you're interested in bilingual postings, primarily in Quebec. Security clearance, you'll complete forms and consent to an in-depth background check. Important, if you fail any of these steps, you must wait another year before starting over and you will need to retake and pass the OTE to continue. Step 4. Completing the pre-training requirements. 2 more things you must complete on your own before moving forward. Physical Abilities Requirement Evaluation, PARE. This is a timed fitness test that includes an obstacle course, a push and pull station, and a weight carry. You must complete the obstacle course and push and pull within 4 minutes and 45 seconds. The weight carry is a pass-fail task. Firearm safety courses. You must successfully complete both the unrestricted and restricted Canadian firearm safety courses. These cover the basics of handling, storage, and safety for firearms and ammunition, skills essential for the role. Step 5. Training to become a CBSA officer. After passing all the above, you move into the training phase. Training stages. Online training. Self-paced, must be completed in 5 weeks. It covers CBSA policies, legislation, ethics, and more. CBSA College, Rigaud, Quebec. In residence, 13 weeks of intensive training. CBSA provides transportation from the airport, room, board, and a $125 weekly living allowance. The curriculum includes classroom learning, scenario-based exercises, and physical training. On-the-job training lasts 12-18 months at a real CBSA location with practical mentorship. You'll earn a trainee salary, recently in the $69,000 to $77,000 per year range. During the application process, you'll select 3 preferred training locations, but once fully trained, you can be posted anywhere in Canada. Step 6. Becoming a full CBSA officer. After your on-the-job training, you become a full-fledged CBSA officer. Your salary will increase and your responsibilities will grow. Be prepared for ongoing professional development and opportunities for advancement. Hey, just before we get back to the tips, I want to mention a resource that can really help if you're preparing for the CBSA's OTE exam. If you're looking for realistic practice and want to know exactly what to expect, check out the OTE Practice Test CBSA by Mervoxid Press. This book is filled with authentic practice questions and full-length tests that closely match the real officer trainee entrance exam. What's great is you'll find clear explanations, sample answers, and test-taking strategies for every section. Reasoning, analytical thinking, client service, and writing. It's perfect whether you're just starting to prep or want a final check before test day. So if you want to feel more confident and walk into the OTE ready for anything, take a look at the OTE Practice Test CBSA by Mervoxid Press. I'll leave a link down in the description. All right, let's get back to the podcast. Let's quickly summarize. Eligibility, Canadian citizen or PR, high school diploma or equivalent valid driver's license. The OTEE exam, 117 questions, 4 sections, 70% minimum per section, and a 1-year wait if you don't pass. Selection process, interviews, assessments, security clearance, and optional language evaluation. Fitness and firearms, complete the PARE and both firearms safety courses. Training, 5 weeks online, 13 weeks at CBSA College, then 12-18 months on the job. If you're ready for a meaningful, challenging, and rewarding career, CBSA could be a great fit for you.